Welcome to FHS TV's Week in Review Headlines. I'm Joshua Alvarez with
Elliot Bean.
And let's go to our first topic.
The fall sports schedules are underway. Numerous Red Raider teams have begun their quest for a winter sports state title. The boys hockey team is currently in first place in the Coughlin Conference with a 2-0-1 league and 4-1-3 overall record. Max Bullock leads the Raiders with 11 goals and 17 overall points. The boys varsity basketball team has gotten off to a slow start. They are currently in search of their first win of the season. Although winless, the team has played hard-nosed basketball. The team is led by guards Stevie Diaz and Jaden Perez. The Lady Red Raiders have also struggled a bit to start the season, but they won a thriller over Algonquin on January 10th. Freshman guard Tanala Council hit the game-winning layup with seconds left on the clock to give the Raiders their first victory of the season. The Lady Raiders basketball team are led by Nevaeh Graham, sophomore, Olivia Smith, and Sophia Armano.
Red Sox manager Alex Cora, along with owners of the team, have decided to mutually part ways after it was discovered that Cora was most likely the mastermind behind one of the biggest cheating scandals in Major League Baseball since the steroid era. According to reports, Cora arranged for a video room technician to install a monitor displaying the center field camera feed immediately outside of the Astros dugout while he was an assistant coach during the 2017 season. Using that monitor, the Astros are able to steal the signs of the opposing team and use that information to give them an unfair advantage. Cora and the Sox decided on the split after the commissioner of Major League Baseball produced a report naming the manager as the ringleader of the scheme. The league is now following up on allegations that Cora brought a similar sign, stealing the scheme with him when he became the manager of the Boston Red Sox, leading the team to a World Series championship in 2018. Cora is facing a possible multi-year suspension and the Red Sox massive fines as well as the loss of draft picks.
We are slowly approaching the midpoint of the school year. There will be no school this Monday, January 20th, in observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Class meetings will also take place during the weeks of January 21st and January 27th. These meetings will give staff the opportunity to touch base with the students on topics such as attendance, respect for your fellow classmates, and more serious subjects such as vaping and fighting. February vacation is also just around the corner. Students will enjoy the week of February 17th to the week of 21st off.
This has been FHS TV's Week in Review Headlines. I'm Joshua Alvarez.
I'm Elliot Bean.
And thank you for watching.
What is up, everybody? I'm DC, and I'm here with the Spotlight Teacher of the Week, Mr. Link. All right, Link, tell me, what is your class all about?
Broadcast, television, journalism. Basically, what we do is just provide content for FHS. It's kind of brought here, not necessarily to teach all the specifics about broadcasting and television, but kind of just provide content for the high school so that we can start to get noticed a little bit.
That's really good. Tell me, what inspired you to do this?
I started out really just by coaching. I never in a million years thought I would be a teacher, but I guess Mr. D liked something about me that he thought I would fit good in high school, so they gave me a shot, and I'm very grateful for that opportunity.
So was coaching all you did before broadcasting, or were there any other things that you...
Well, work-wise, you mean?
Work-wise, yes.
Before I started coaching here at FHS, I was a cell phone tower technician. I climbed Sprint towers, AT&T, changed the antennas, did different things like that. It was fun work, but got a little cold in the wintertime, so I'm grateful for the change for sure.
All right, so you being a broadcasting teacher, what are the benefits of this class exactly?
The benefits of the class are what each student makes of it, basically. There are students who take the class who enjoy being in front of the camera, like videotaping. There's students who like just the field in itself is something that they'd be interested in when they go to school. So it's basically just giving them the platform to be able to be on camera, produce shows, and kind of hone their skills. When they go to the next level in college is where they'll get more hands-on on specific broadcast equipment, cameras, but it's 2020, so it's like a lot of people are using iPads, iPhones, so that's what we utilize in my class. Makes it a little bit easier, quicker to do uploads, and gives us the ability to move throughout the school without having to lug big, heavy cameras, so it's kind of what we do.
What has changed since you starting this class?
When we first started, it was kind of more geared towards finding the talent. I had a lot of the kids kind of interview themselves on camera, see whose strong points were what, and we kind of just went from there. Weeded out the people who would rather do research, and found some of the stars who well, not stars, but some of the students who starred better in front of the camera. We have individuals who do play-by-play for basketball games. We have students who do their own podcasts, their own sports shows. So we just kind of started out to see what people enjoy doing in front of the camera, and then we went from there.
Okay, what do you plan on doing moving forward?
With the class in general? Well, this first semester was kind of just a learning experience, see what things we can do, what we wouldn't be able to do. Going forward, I'd just like to add on to it. I'm thinking specifically about adding on a photography branch. I know that we just brought on another teacher into the school who's just recently hired who specializes in that. I'm a good friend of, so maybe tap into those resources a little bit and expand the media program to have photography as well.
All right. Lastly, what should students expect if they wanted to go ahead and join this class?
If you wanted to take the TV class, expect to be in front of the camera to begin with. I'm not big into forcing people in front of the camera because the quality of work usually doesn't come out that great. So just enjoying being on camera, going around the school, videoing other things going on around the school, and just be ready to work, man. I mean, for the most part, my class isn't very hard. I cater to those who want to come into my class and take part in the different video projects that we do. So if that interests you, just be ready to work.
This has been your Spotlight Teacher of the Week. I am DC, joined by Mr. Link. Thank you for watching.
My name is Joshua Alvarez, and this is my first take. So high school has been really good for me. It's actually easier than I actually thought it was going to be, but obviously it's way bigger than middle school. And I thought that when I came here it was going to be hard to find my classes and everything, but the point is it actually became a lot easier than I thought. I expected me to struggle, but I adapted to it really quick. I've been able to find new people to be friends with and everything, and everything's going really good for me right now. So basically, I just go through my regular day of school, and the days that varsity have home games, I basically commentate. And I've been doing it for every game so far, and I kind of like doing it. It's actually pretty fun because I get to be at basically every game that there is here, and I get to talk about the team, keep up with them all the time, and it's kind of fun. I'm Joshua Alvarez. This has been my first take.
All right, 2020, we're back. Fitchburg High, question of the week. What is your New Year's resolution, and have you been sticking by it?
My New Year's resolution is to become real rich, get a lot of money. And I mean, I've been kind of sticking to it because I've been working a lot. I've been getting all my stuff together. So I think, yes, I'm going to get to my goal sometime this year.
Mine is to make money and pass with my last 2 years, straight A's, and go to college.
Wait, this year, 2020?
Yeah,
what's my resolution?
Yeah.
Have a relationship. Well, matter of action.
Okay,
Never mind. I can't show it.
I gotta get swole for football, next year. Gotta get the big gains in. That's it.
I gotta get good grades to keep my my schoolwork, and I gotta get better at basketball.
Getting better in school. No more fighting, no more drama, because I have struggled with that.
Have you been sticking by it?
Starting today, I am.
Starting today. It is 2020, 2019 as is now over. What is your New Year's resolution, and have you been sticking by it?
My New Year's resolution is to actually get my grades up and succeed in freshman year, get all A's. I've been working really hard on it, and I think I'm going to do well, hopefully.
It's hard to stick by something so quick, but working on keeping yourself happy to make sure everything else is going good is mine.
I'd have to say basically like hers, just being happy and working on myself, not letting people get to me.
We're trying to be a better person over here, make the world a better place, not, spread hate, and I don't even know where I'm going with this.
To be a better person.
Be a better person?
Yep.
You been sticking by it so far?
Of course.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, I haven't even think that through because I don't think you should have like long-term resolutions. You like should try to be better constantly. Like I don't know, short-term.
Yeah, you don't gotta wait for a
short
year to be a
term.
better person.
Yeah, short-term like kind of things. So that's me, not having long-term new resolutions. Just keep it going. That's it.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Jack Callahan. For this week's Spotlight Athlete of the Week, we have 3 very special people from the track and field team of FHS.
Our first athlete is Lydia Garneau, who does track. Lydia, sometimes the seasons are kind of long and there's a lot of travel involved with the season. So take me through kind of the traveling regimen and how much fatigue that comes with the sport.
So we practice 5 days a week, at least 2 hours every day. And then on Saturdays, we have to wake up real early. The bus leaves here at FHS around like 7 to 8 o'clock. And we go to Boston, which is Reggie Lewis. A lot of people play basketball out there. And our days are like up to 7 o'clock at night. We come home by 8. It's a pretty long day. It's every weekend too.
Our second athlete is Yanalise, who is a hurdler for the FHS track and field team. Yanalise, as a hurdler, what kind of practice do you guys do? What's a day in the life of a hurdler, and what's practice like?
Well, we'll do our dynamic drills, and then we'll do our little step drills with the hurdles. And then depending on the level you're at, they'll do 1 step, 3 step, and then you'll gradually go on to your racing height and your racing distance.
Our third and final athlete is Denise, who sprints. Denise, does track and field get a lot of attention from colleges? And if so, what do you want to do with track and field when it comes to college?
Well, what I want to do is I still want to continue it for college because I just joined recently because around September I got in a car accident and I lost some strength for volleyball and a little bit of soccer. So I tried to do other sports. So that's why I joined track. And I want to continue with it for college because I really love it.
This has been your Spotlight Athlete of the Week. I'm Jack Callahan. Back to you guys.
What's up? My name is Pablo Rujo. This is my senior diary. So when I first got here, it was a little bit intimidating. A lot of people said that. It was a big school, something I have to get used to. But I think like the first few months, it was pretty easy to get used to. The size difference, I guess you could say. Nothing too scary about it. It's just, new people you're meeting, different way of teaching. That's also something I had to learn the hard way. But it's definitely the experience I was hoping for. It was very fun, first few years. I got to meet a lot of people. I'm very grateful for meeting these people. Some friendships were kept and other ones were just, left behind. They were not needed. It's something you learn. For the most part, the activities in the school, a lot of opportunities, but I chose to do swimming all 4 years. Well, besides this year, it got canceled. Tennis, 2 years, last year and hopefully this year. And then cross country, just did it this year. I was very grateful for Coach Scott giving me the opportunity to have a great time at cross country. However, outside of school, that's a lot more activities. I have a group of friends I always hang out with. We just play video games. Sometimes we just go out and goof off. Future plans after high school, I was thinking it for all 4 years. I was thinking about what I was gonna do. First 2 years, I wanted to go to college, a decent one. I was thinking of going to Johnson & Wales, which was for culinary. That was my first plan. But after a while, I started thinking that's just not meant for me. So junior year, I switched it up to being a translator. That's when I enrolled for AP Spanish. And I just thought to myself, this is not what I want to do. So college is not in my future. I'm just not going to go to college. I do plan on taking a year off after school. Like as soon as I graduate, I'm gonna see if I do go to college, but it's most likely not gonna happen. Definitely, I do want to pursue like a career of recording stuff, videos, games, and all that. But yeah, no, that's most likely what my future is gonna be like. Just me having myself a good time. This has been my senior diary. I'm Pablo Rujo. See ya.